That is the eighth failed rocket we've paid for. Eighth. Eighth. Okay, look. On the subscriber card pull, we got clarity was one of the cards. Major clarity. Big time clarity. Look, I don't know how to get through some of these coconut skulls, man, but we are paying for that man to figure out how to get himself to Mars. We, the taxpayers, are paying for him to keep fucking up these rockets and trying to figure out a way to get himself off this planet. He's not doing it to share it with us, okay? He's not taking us to Mars. He's taking his family and a couple other billionaires. And a bunch of y'all, the same people who have a problem sending a couple dollars to Ukraine, which we do because we promised to protect them when they gave up their nuclear capabilities, what was it, in the 90s or whenever that was? So we made a promise. That's why we're helping them defend themselves. And we've got a bunch of folks going, yeah, no, we need to take care of our own. The same folks who vote against taking care of our own, the same folks who are targeting veterans and the disabled and single parents and the elderly, those people, the take care of our own people, have no problem letting that dude waste billions of our dollars playing Rocket Man and trying to get himself to Mars. That's not waste. That's not fraud. That's not overspend. That doesn't need an audit. No one needs to look into that or any of his other government contracts and companies. And that's the dude who wants to be in charge of the flights. He wants to be in charge of the towers. He wants to be in charge of the plane communications. He can't even get one of his rockets to work. At our expense. At our expense. And I know we got all the swallowers on their knees going, any price. He's a billionaire and I love him. I love him so much. Look, I keep seeing people talking about who buys Teslas, right? I live in Temecula. This is a conservative hotspot. And let me tell you, it's not all liberals buying Tesla. In fact, most of us are buying other electric cars, not Tesla, and have been for a while because Tesla is just a drivable phone. Okay, I know people who are into it love it, but they're not luxurious on the inside. They're not comfortable. They're not nice. They're nothing. It's like a phone grew a car around it, and now you're sitting in it. It looks cool from the outside, but I hate the inside. Even all this, I don't like it. It's stupid. So anyway, point is, it's a brand thing. Okay, it's most of the people in California or not in California, I'm sorry, in Temecula don't have one because they care about the climate. They have one because it's a status symbol, it's expensive, and they worship GoDaddy. That's it. In fact, most of them have a Tesla, and then they have like 3 other gas-guzzling Suburbans and lifted pickup trucks to counteract the fact that they have one electric vehicle. Because, they have to make sure they're still polluting. Obviously, it's part of their faith to dirty up the planet in the name of Jeebus. So, yes, a lot of assholes buy those. Did you know you can't even trade your Cybertruck back right now? Tesla will not take a Cybertruck back. You can't trade it. And I know there are like restrictions on reselling it. So like if you get it, you are almost stuck with it, or you have to take a huge hit, more of a hit if you wrapped it because the wrap destroys the body. Can you imagine you buy this car and the dealer won't even take it back as a trade-in? It's that shitty. And guess what? Guess who he wants to unload all those shitty cars on? We're going to pay for those too. He wants them going to police and military. And we're going to buy those. He's going to make sure that the government, the taxpayers, buy the cars that he can't sell. No fraud or waste there, though, of course. Definite. We don't need to check into that. The Chads, man. Chads in control. Here we are. 8th blown up rocket. 8th one. Spending our money. Talking about he wants to control the planes and he's finding efficiency. Have you seen how large that doo-doo department is growing? That's a large team of people focused on efficiency, and not very many of them have relatable experience. They all just seem to be hookups and prior employees and cousins of someone. Man, I hope that clarity hits fast.